I've been looking around the Google Maps recently and I stumbled across this really weird looking island. As we can see, it seems like it's split into two pieces and it's really distorted, so we can't say what's going on inside of it. Also, if we take a look at the lagoon right here, there are weird dots spread all around it. So I wanted to figure out what that is. While looking around for hints, I also found this really weird looking underwater structure, which also brings me many questions because it looks like underwater volcano, but I don't know, we will see what it is. So in order to find out what that is, I went on Google Maps, where the resolution is way higher for smaller places like this. So first of all, this underwater structure is basically invisible right there. And for the island, it's now clearly visible. So yeah, I will look around a bit. I've scouted the whole island, and there doesn't seem to be any buildings on it. So I'm gonna go on Map Carta and see if the name is there. Luckily, finally on Map Carta, we can find out what this island is. So it's called Temoe Island, and it's an atoll located in French Polynesia. An atoll is a type of island that forms when a volcanic island sinks over time, leaving behind a ring of coral reefs around the central lagoon. So basically first, a volcano rises from the ocean and creates an island, and then coral reefs grow around it in a ring of shape. And over thousands of years, the volcano sinks but the coral ring stays, forming a hollow island with water in the middle. So here on this side, we can find out that this island was in fact formerly inhabited, and there are some ancient Polynesian archaeological remains on this. But yeah, seems like the people have left it in order to habitate the bigger island that's located next to it. That island is called Mangareva, and since 1836, Christian missionaries moved their entire population to it. So here is the Mangareva Island. It's located 50 kilometers from the Temoe Atoll, and it would make sense for them to move here. The scale of it is massive. There has to be way more resources for them to live on. This place is so remote, I haven't found any official ways to go. The only way to actually get there seems like to be by boat or a private charter that will take you there for some money from the Mangareva Island next to it. But I don't know. Maybe honestly it's worth to pay the money because this is really beautiful place and it's so remote. In fact, there's only a couple of pictures of it and not even everything here is the real island. So it's really remote. And back to our underwater structure, seems like it's called Bank Portland and basically it's just underwater atoll formation. And on Google Maps, we can even see the ring of it. So yeah, that's really cool. And our island is split into two pieces because Google Maps rarely takes photos of such places, and basically their system decided to split them into one, making this weird looking thing right there, for example. And the distortion happens because the pictures are taken so rarely, the Google compresses and smoothens the image, and that causes the distortion right there. And those dots are just coral heads or reef formations that are so massive they can be seen from space. But mostly, those are just underwater piles of sand. So yeah, that's quite disappointing. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is this beautiful Notre Dame located on Akamaro Island. Just take a look and see how beautiful and well maintained it is. Also, it seems like it's been renovated. So yeah, that would be it for my first video. If you have any feedback, please write it. And if you like the channel, subscribe because this is what it's going to be about.